So, you load it into a new server and you just decided that you want to build my base. But there are two variations to it. So, I'm just gonna show you the both. First of all, I'm gonna build everything with stone. Because you can upgrade basically every part of this base, and yep, but it's up to you what to upgrade. Of course you need to upgrade the bunker and all that, but for now we're just gonna build with stone. Since it's completely flat in here, I have the privilege to build now. Once you place your door, you should be able to place your TC so that you can make the vending machine bunker. You should check out other tutorials how to do the vending machine bunker, because I kinda eyeball my vending machine every time. And it seems to be working, so yeah. After this, you definitely need to expand your base. Like so. Like this. 3 triangles here, and 1 square here. And not so long ago, I changed it up a bit, this design, because usually my exit was like right here, and then there was a bedroom here. But that's kind of easy for raiders to get in through the door path. But if we make our door path like go around this wall, that is much better. Oh yeah, and don't forget to put your shelf up here, put your large doors, alright, so after you have accomplished this, there's something that you need to do on the inside. Definitely add more doors here and here. Then you need to get your furnaces. We'll use these, because these like so. Alright, after this you need yourself a repair bench. Place your repair bench here, your large box here, and your second large box here. You should be able to place a small box here if you did everything right. You can access every single box here. First things first, you place in your vending machine, rotate it around, always disable the broadcasting, place in an item, and you should be able to, yes sir, you can loot your tool cupboard. Place your workbench like so. You can fit a couple of boxes under the workbench too, but I don't know. You can fit boxes here, you can fit boxes under it, but that's for the second one. But the third one takes a little bit more space than the second one. You can still fit a box down there, and then the rest of it is kinda up to you. You should leave this spot open so that you can access. Don't place anything here. Alright. You should place your chest like this, so that you can access your small chest here. You can fit a couple of more chests here, but if you want to place your bags, especially if you're not solo. Well, still, if you're playing solo, I would suggest placing your bag here, because it won't mess with you accessing the TC. So, that's basically the first floor done. Of course, you can add the decorations, some, I don't know, rugs, or that depends on your style and what you prefer. The next thing is e-furnaces. The best e-furnace placement, in my opinion, for this space. Place the first one like this. Place the second one right beside it, and then you place the third one, leaving a gap so that you can access those pipes later on. And you put a barrel here. If you don't have barrels, you can put a large box. I think so. No, you can't. Well, then you have to, I don't know, wire it up to one of these boxes. It's not so complicated. Now, up to the second story of the base. One box like this. One box like this. Place small box here and small box here. Now, this room. This room still is gonna be your bedroom. So that means you should get your bed. Place it right here, like so. Next to the wall. And the next thing that you need to do is add this from outside. Of course you need a locker here. You can just place your regular kits so that you can run out quickly. Place a wall. Add the embrasure later on. Alright, but for now let's add a single door airlock. Alright, so now it's time to place a couple of chests here. It's easier to do it without the roof, but you can pretty easily do it with the roof too. And you can place a couple of small chests there too. And of course add the roof tiles afterwards. And here. Add the door facing inwards. Add a door here. Here is the spot for your drop-off loot box. You can place your barrel right here. This is meant for your medium battery. If you found turrets and you want to hook up turrets, you should take out these furnaces and place your large battery in there. But if you don't need turrets in your base, everything else, lights, e-furnaces and all other electricals that you would want, you can easily power with medium-sized battery. Now here comes the tricky part. Not jumping. And you build your doorway like this. You have to build it so that this spot is open. And door goes like this. Yeah. Now we get on our roof. Let's start with simple things. If you get a turret and you want to place a turret on your base later on, this is the spot for it. So here, if you find the triangle hatch, there's a perfect spot for 2 sneaky boxes. Like that. You cover this up with the floor, you cover this with the frame, and then you find your triangle hatch. Place it right here. As you can see, you can access both chests. Whoops. like a one more sheet metal door to go through. And now we come to the place that we need to add the honeycomb. Honeycomb should be added just like this. So only on this part. This part is already kinda honeycombed to the core, so there's no point. That's the time that you get on your roof. And you should be left with this design on the roof. This is really important that you start with this. See those two triangles? They're both symmetrical on both sides. So you need to place a triangle frame here, 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 and here. Then comes the hardest part of this base. You need to place these roof tiles so that they kind of clip on. And it's kind of hard for some of them, so you have to build yourself a platform. Place the roof tile and destroy the platform. So the easiest way is to build yourself a platform right away. Place the first one, destroy the roof, and place this one. Alright, so now the next step is to add doors, single door frames into your creations, and here you should place windows. Here you should also place windows, but you can, if you want to, change one of these tiles with a single airlock so that you can jump from the shooting floor to the first floor. But I don't know, I usually keep the windows. The next part is to have windows right here. Now you should add the roofs. Like so. Add the wall here, triangle here, wall here, and a triangle there. That completely seals that up. Now in here, before you start building, you need to add these triangles, because if you build this section of roof triangles first, you will not be able to add those two triangles later on. Like so. Now you of course need the embrasures and the single doors that face outwards on every single. We're gonna call this a William peak. Oh, snap. Now that your shooting floor is semi-sealed, because you need to add a wall here and a wall here. Now comes one of the last parts, the inside of the base. You need to fill up everything in here with floors. Add a wall here, and two walls here. And now this is your secret room. You can say like that. You can add a couple of chests here, or you can add a bed here. Well, the possibilities are unlimited. Only thing stopping you is your imagination. I usually add the chests here with my good stuff that I don't want raiders to find in the core. So you add a door here, you add a door here and here. This is basically it for the inside of the base. Now it should look something like this from the outside. Oh yeah, and the most important thing is you need to remember why you build this structure. You can place one windmill here. And when you get a windmill, I would suggest you getting the large battery, and then you can power your turrets. Now that the base is done, there's two possibilities how you can build the outside of the base. There is one where you can build 4 different houses, and there is one where you can build the tunnels. If you want to build the tunnels, you should skip. There will be timestamps in the comments where you can skip to see how to build the tunnels. Right now we're gonna build the little houses around the base. Alright, so we'll start on this side that has 3 triangles faced like this. So what you need to do is the 3 and 4. You should delete all the unwanted ones. And a couple of walls here, here. Then you should have a single doors like so. Here, of course, you will need a metal shop front. Just remember to place it in the right direction. Add the roofs. Yeah. So this room is going to be our storage room. We're going to place the barrels in here. You can use regular boxes, but it's way cooler with barrels. That's all I'm gonna say. And of course, place your doors. Place one door here and one door here. And then you should place all your single doors so that they create an airlock while walking through. Like so. Like so. This is what you should be looking on. Something like this. Now let's add the last steps. It is going to be the outer external, our first external. 4. And 2 right here. Here. And place a door here. Then you should add your frames. Remember, if you can place frames like this, it means that you have to go from the other side. You can place only 2 frames from one side. And now you can connect them. Alright, so this is the end result of the first external house. Now let's go completely on the opposite side. And one important thing, don't upgrade this floor tile instantly, because you will have to get rid of it. Place a wall like this, this and this. Here you place double door frame, here you place a single door frame. Get rid of this, but don't place a wall here. Place a wall here, here. Add your locker, single door frame, and your vending machine. Disable broadcasting, put something inside, and check if you can access your locker. Alright, if you can, then add a double door frame, and then you can add a wall. Now one more thing that you need to add here is an oil refinery. Right up in that corner. be really in the corner. Oh yeah, and rotate that pipe so it doesn't face this way so that you can walk through. Put wall from here. Wall from here. Here you should add regular double door. Here is your second bedroom with chests. This is the second place where you're gonna split in your loot. Okay, wall from here, door here, and door here. One more door here, and one door right here and there. And then of course, and a single door here. As you can see, you can sometimes loot your small refinery. It depends on your terrain that you build your house on, but that can be easily fixable. You just take stone barricades, place one here and one here. And as you can see, nobody already. So yeah, you should be able to add, and this is the point where you should decide if this jump is hard for you, like to make this jump every time you want to go out of the house, or not. If it is, then place your door on this side. If it's not, then you can place your door on that side. But you should add, either way, a metal shop front, facing the right way, and a single door lock, like so. Now the final thing from this space is the outside piece. This is how it should look from up here. The easiest parts of the base right now. Let's start with the farm. This is your little farm. It will supply you with plenty enough stuff to get some teas or grow some clones for hemp. Whatever you want, you can fit in here. I have done already couple of farming wipes, even some I filmed, so I can say that I know what I'm doing. Well, for the most of the part. You can put the rain catchers on your roof if you don't have the fresh water nearby. And then you can fit a mixing table here. You can fit a mixing table right over here. And a box right over here. And of course you need some electricity in this house, so you need a small battery, which you can practically fit anywhere. I usually put it on a box like this. And yeah, a couple rain catchers on the roof and some panels, solar panels, and you're set. Alright, this is the little farm. Now to build an external, build one half moon out, and a triangle. Put your TC here, and the roofs. Now frames. Alright. Oh yeah, and you should definitely add the glass windows everywhere. Quite simple and easy. A 2x2 farm base, the triangle airlock, that is like your third house or third compound house that surrounds your house. Alright, and the fourth one is the one of the coolest. That is the garage. So to build a garage, you need to build a square here. Then you need 2 squares like this. Then you can delete these. Put a square here. And 2 triangles here. Single door airlock. Double door. Alright, now you can add your doors. And you should add your car module. This. And this space is kinda cramped, so I usually just add a bag here. Oh no, you can actually add the whole bed here. And put some boxes too, because usually nobody rates. If somebody rates you, they usually leave out the garage, especially if you're gonna build something like this. Then it's quite clearly a garage. So yeah, now the external for the garage. 2, 3, 4, 5. And in this one, place your TC. Yes, sir. More frames. And this is how it looks all together. And now it's just the last thing that you need to add. And those are 8 high wooden walls. And it's hard to mess this placement up because now you can pick up walls. It's not like the old Rust where you couldn't just mess up the placement of the walls because then you're f***ed. But here you need to add only 2 walls. It should look like this. Well, I'm telling you, you can place those walls however you want and it's gonna work. There's no particular way how to add barbed wires here because it all depends where you placed your walls. So if you placed your walls correctly, then you should be alright with 2 barbed wires on every building. But if not, then you will need some more. So yeah, this is the first variation on how to build the outside of this base, and it's done. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Now we're in the winter, because you might figure out why this base is in the winter. Because this shell base is kinda expensive, so if you don't live in winter or don't have great supply with, I don't know, materials, I wouldn't suggest to build it, but it's really fun, and this is the video that I built it in. I'm gonna link it now on the top of the corner. Alright man, let's just build it. It's such an interesting base. The only thing about this base different is that you have to leave this part, leave it be. Don't upgrade it. Here inside is your TC, so you have to do this build out on your first night because you cannot add your honeycomb. Build out 3 hot ones. 1, 2, 3. There's a square. Delete everything else. Come back to squares. Whoops. Place a triangle here and a triangle here. There should be a gap here that you can walk through. Place walls here. Triangle here. Square and triangle here. Here you can add your honeycomb back. But beware so that this doesn't decay. I think it was 2. Yeah. Alright. On the other side, you add 2. Place the triangle in the middle. And then again, you need 3 half moons out. Delete the needed stuff. Little gap between here, and you cannot walk through this one, so alright, and you should delete everything after this. Square here, and again square here. So, come back with squares. There should be a little gap that you cannot walk through here. And here comes the tricky part, because you need a triangle here. You'll have to delete this. And walk around with triangles. And place 2 more triangles here. Alright, then you delete all your unwanted shit right here. And you place your 2 triangles right here. After all this, you need to do the same thing on the other side. 3 half are the all build-outs that you will have to do. Well, of course, except your outer TCs. But this is how it should look like right now. Let's start from this side, because this one's the easy side. Of course, you need to add walls here, 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 and here. And there's the single door airlocks. Not airlocks, but the single doors there. And here you need to add doors. And remember, you need to add doors right here, like this. Double doors here, and here on the inside you place the garage doors. Of course, place the garage door here too. Alright, here's gonna be your locker kit. There's your bed. There's your locker. And you can even fit 2 to 3 chests in here. Like so. One more door. Garage door. And 2 single doors facing inwards. Now these pods. Usually I just make them with windows. Same exact thing here. And then you need to add embrasures. And this depends on your preference, but you can add some windows with embrasures, you can add some windows just with glass. I would suggest mixing it up. You add the door frame here and the door frame on the other side too. Here you place your double doors facing outwards. Now the outer TC. Here you should add the third panel. Add the TC here. Don't worry, it's gonna overlap. Add 2 more doors here. This is how it should look like right now. I'm gonna add the roof pieces to the tunnels later on. Alright, so now we're gonna do this side. I usually start this side with the double doors. Yes, here you have to place the double doors facing outwards too. And place a garage door here. Again, same deal. Facing inwards doors. A bed. A locker. And some chests where you can split your loot when you go to sleep. Alright. Of course, another door. Then you come out here. Same exact thing right here. Now for the external. 1.5, and now 3 triangles to the left. It's a 3. Place your TC. This is how it should look like for now. Now let's complete this side. There is one more thing that you need to add in here, and that is this triangle. Start off by covering this triangle. You cover this. Then you need to cover this and this with windows. And single door airlocks here. Here in the triangle, you place your locker. And you make it an unlootable locker. And add an embrasure and lock it. So, if you do it like this, and you lock it too, single lock or a code lock, whatever, if raiders don't raid this wall, it's unlootable basically. So yeah, that's why I call it the unlootable locker. It's really easy to make and really good actually. Bed here. Since you have the locker there, you can change it up a bit and then of course door here and door here. And place a triangle here and a wall frame here. Triangle from either side and two of these. And one door facing outwards. Of course, place the embrasures here. But now, if you can see, you have created the airlock. The coolest airlock of all time. But you can just... Now it's time for the external. And almost a half mode here. 3 times here. Your TC should go here. And now the frames. Alright, so this side now is done. And the last side, same exact thing. Place locker in here. Now add all the walls that you need. Now the roofs. Here you should add your roof triangle right here like that. Here is the same exact airlock that I built on the other side. Now add a random triangle here, a full roof here, and one more full roof here. Place your bed, your chests, a couple of wall frames to get some garage doors in here. Doors facing inwards, and the last one should be same exact thing as the last one. And the frames. And this is how it should look like right now. Alright, so now the last stage of this base. And the last stage of this base is to add roof triangles. Basically, everywhere where you can add the roof triangles, you add the roof triangles. Of course you can do turrets in these. The first and the main spot for the turret is right here, like this. It covers this side of the tunnel and that side of the tunnel. Place tree and place the turret here. He's gonna cover that side and this side that turret does not see. Here is the best place for this turret. It covers everything here and everything here. The last one is the same exact one that was on right around here, and you should be okay. With this, there should be hardly any blind spots in your tunnels. Well, of course you can find the blind spots. Not gonna argue that there isn't any blind spots in your tunnels, but it sure does look cool. Here you can of course add a couple of more doors. It depends on your preference, if you want doors or if not. Just add a wall frame for stability. The thing is, when you run around your tunnels, and especially if somebody is there, you can just open the door and they cannot get through. And they're trapped in a specific portion of the tunnel. Yes, of course, they are open door, but what is there? There's another door. And that counts on every single door of these. You see? Same shit. You open the door and he cannot go through anywhere. The last thing on this base that you would want to add is you would want to use some of the space that is given to you in the garden. You would need the oil refinery, and I usually like to add mixing tables too, like so. You can walk past it. You cannot loot it from the outside. And of course, you can hook it up to industrial system like I did in my last video. So, all depends what you want to do and how far you're gonna go. The electricals and all that. And of course the mixing tables. You can place the mixing tables basically anywhere you want. In any square that you have, you can place the mixing tables. I usually place them. And of course you need to check if they can be accessed from outside. I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah. You cannot access them from outside. Alright, so this was my tutorial to my base. There are two variations suited for any wipe. You can build parts of them if you don't have the farm or you just don't want to farm for the whole base. But either way, I will definitely improve them by playing wipes in these bases. And yeah, maybe it will be a 2.0 video, the improvements. But for now, this has been your boy Night Panda, and I'll see you on the next one.